What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Fox Chamber. As you know, things arise, and the closer I get to Ford takeover, some other stuff popped up. I thought I was gonna have this bad boy right here knocked out, done a week early, finished. But let me let you hear the problem that I'm having with this bad boy right now.
Yep, squeaky belt. And it's not the forward belt. And the way you can tell if it's the belt or not is this. You get yourself a little bit of soapy water and spray it directly on the belt. See, it didn't stop on that one. Alright? Let's check the inboard belt. Immediately.
Yep, inboard belt is squeaking. Gonna have to change it out and put a new belt on. Right when you think you're done, you're not. Yep, if you didn't hear me, squeaky belt, and it's the inboard belt too, the one that's aggravating. I can't just snatch it off, put another one on. We're gonna have to take the pulley bridge, everything off to get to that second belt. So I looked up online and I looked up Dan Johnson's garage, and his information is right here. I'm not going to take you through a step-by-step, but I am going to take you through my process and the things that I run into while taking this thing apart. But if you check out Dan Johnson's garage, he'll have all of the info that you need to take this thing apart. I'm just going to go ahead and get busy with this thing and show you my progress all the way through it and putting it all back together again. But good gracious, and it's supposed to take one afternoon, so hopefully I can get this thing done in a couple of days, if anything, while I'm going back and forth to work and all that other good stuff. So let's get started, get this thing up on some stands and start breaking this thing down.
All right, got it up in the air. For now, I'm gonna start at least with it like that. I still gotta see if I can reach over here and do all the work. Take the belts off. Probably disconnect these right here on Danny Johnson's garage. He disconnected these and slid them back a little bit just to get them out of the way. He didn't really disconnect the hoses or anything, just enough to work the pulley bridge out of there. Hopefully I got enough space where I ain't got to take it completely out. I'm probably, well, until I get down there, might replace the water pump while I'm in here, just so I don't have to take it all the way back apart again if something like that goes out. Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. New to me. But anyway, I'm gonna just take you through the process like I was saying, and I'm gonna go ahead and take the belt off and loosen up some other stuff and get back with you in a few.
All right, a little bit of an update on the progress on taking that inboard belt off the Cobra.
All right, I got all the stuff disconnected, the belt off of course, but as you can see, I got the bridge completely loose. Yeah, pulley bridge completely loose. I just gotta fish it out of there, probably towards that side over there. But yeah, I had to take loose my cans up front just to start wiggling some of this stuff loose. Steering, fluid, reservoir, all that crap. Had to move it out the way. So now, I'm gonna see if I can create enough space to slide this bad boy right here out. When I get it out, I'll get back with you. Pulley bridge is out and laying over here on the ground. See, it's got a Metco pulley on it. More than likely, I believe, aftermarket, of course. Yeah, I'm gonna clean that bad boy up, of course, before it goes back in. And I've already changed out these the bearings in these right here. I didn't film it or anything. It's just pull them out, push some in. But yeah, I already changed these bearings out. So that's out the way. Now I'm still debating if I want to change the water pump or not. I mean, this right here wasn't terrible, taking all this out just now. But I looked up the water pump. It's like 65 bucks at AutoZone for a, I believe it was a Motorcraft water pump. But yeah, and I am gonna have to take off this bracket right here to get the this belt right here off, because it's wrapped around through this bracket that holds the lower idler pulley on. And I think that might be it. Just take that one off and then snatch off the belt. When I bought the car, he gave me this this belt for the inboard. He never did change it out, and I see why. It's an aggravating job. Yeah, I did take this right here loose. I did drain it down in the bottom just in case this thing started flooding out. So I did drain the fluid out, took this loose, came right up. So it wasn't a bad job, because I actually got to get ready to go to work here shortly. This thing is, my goodness. But anyhow, that's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna come back and work on this thing tomorrow and try to finish this thing up so I can get this bad boy right here back on the road. Job is not as hard as I thought it might be. A little time consuming, real tight spaces, but yeah, we're gonna make this right here happen. Get this bad boy right here to Ford takeover. All right, y'all, back at it again. I snaked that second or the inboard belt off. I couldn't even begin to tell you how I snaked it off there, but I'm gonna make an attempt to. Maybe it'll make sense, I don't know. But somebody will know it'll make sense too. But as you can see, I done got it, it's back on now. This is the new one. And I had to snake it all through, around the crank, round through here, drop it down through here without taking this off. I tried to avoid to take this off because these bolts right here and right there, I tried to take those off. They were extremely hard to get off of there. Did not want to make an attempt and break something off, so I said, well, let me try to see if I can snake it out of there without doing it, and I did. I was able to run it down through here between this little gap right there around these two pulleys right in there. You might not be able to see the other one, but it's down in there. Around the crank, back up around the tensioner, and back down through there, the air conditioner compressor or whatever. And comes up around through here and back around over there. But yeah, I just about got it back on. I'm gonna try to get it around the tensioner and snap this thing back on, and I should be good to go with that. So let me see if I can get it on there real quick and show you the final result. Alright, I was able to get the belt on. It's on there now. So now I was gonna probably clean up a little bit of this grit and grime that's down in here. But the inboard belt is back on again, which is the one I was having trouble with, the one that was squeaking like crazy. So now I'm just gonna clean up this little area a little bit, and then go back with the bridge and try to reverse this whole process and then put this thing all back together. I know you're probably asking, why didn't I go ahead and change out the water pump? It's because the water pump that I ordered, well, the water pump that I wanted, the Motorcraft water pump, was not going to be in until like next Tuesday. So I didn't want to take a chance at it being late or anything. So this one was working fine. So I'm just going to go with this one. And if something happens, I'll just have to take it all back apart again. No biggie. I know how to do it now. So it'll be probably a little less time consuming. But yeah, that's why I left the old water pump in there. I did plan on changing it. Wasn't going to have it till Tuesday, so I left it alone. So all right, let me get this cleaned up and then go back on with the bridge, and I'll catch you up in a minute. Got the pulley bridge completely in, all the pulleys, all that good stuff on there. Everything's all buttoned up, except I haven't got the tank right here pinned down yet. Yeah, full disclosure. I put all this stuff back together. I had a bolt left, and I was panicking because I didn't know where it went. I had to go back to Danny Johnson's garage to see where all the bolts and stuff came out at, and I did find a home for it back in the pulley bridge. It was up under one of the idler pulleys, and I forgot it was there, and I knew I was gonna forget it. I just knew it, but I went back on there and found where it goes.
So I'm back on schedule. Now I just got to bolt the tanks in, and I actually put more antifreeze in there because I drained it thinking I was going to change out the water pump. They didn't have a water pump, so I got to refill the reservoir and burp this thing and all that good stuff. But we'll get to that probably tomorrow. It's nighttime right now. I'm tired, and we're going to continue with this tomorrow. Same video, but tomorrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and snap that tank in there, and then we're gonna I'm gonna go and get me some antifreeze and stuff like that to get this thing full, and I'll get back with you then. See you then. All right, next day, let's get this thing filled with antifreeze. You see, I got everything back together, belt on, inside belt on, tanks, everything back together, all buttoned up. And one thing I was told is that this right here is hard to get off sometimes. So last night I decided I'd go ahead and try to take it off just to get ahead of the game. And I went over to it, and it pretty much popped right off without a lot of effort. Yeah, so I'm glad about that. Gotta take your wins when you can get them, right? Yeah, it wasn't very difficult to take off. You know, I've seen where some have to put heat on this bad boy to get it off. But good grief, it came right out. One less thing I gotta fight with. But for right now, let me get this thing filled up. You wanna fill it up right there. Open this up, have a little air flow through. And I'm gonna get this thing filled up. All right, moment of truth. I got the fluid poured in. I got this pretty much close to topped off. I'm gonna start the engine up and let it cycle through. Cut the heat on full hot on the AC, and see if I can get all this air and anything that's in the system out. Basically get it burped. And let's see if that belt fixed this thing, which I'm hoping it did, because if it didn't, we're going back to square one. Success. Not squeaking. Thank goodness. Yeah. Now we just got to get this radiator filled with antifreeze, and we're done. Finally got this bad boy running again, up and running without any squeaking from the belts. Now it's time for this thing to get a wash. And that one too. Both of them are filthy. Y'all, check out that combo. Huh? Salt and pepper. Boy, can't beat that. Cannot beat it. But right now, done with this bad boy. Gotta wash that one and wash that one. Get it ready for Ford takeover, which is less than a week away. Yeah, we're ready to rock and roll now. So, if you like that, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notifications bell, get that fresh stuff when it comes out, and we'll see you at Ford takeover.